welcome, my nigga. Yeah. I say, alright, people. Up here in Audio State 55. Working on your welcome. Trying to finish all these mixes. My release date is in less than 2 weeks, man. Gonna grab something to drink real quick. Y'all can't see me for real. But for the most part, I'm excited as hell. Been working super hard on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Just for you guys or whatever. Cause I know it's a lot of people who've been waiting on me to put something out. Some original material anyway. So heck yeah, man. Like that's what we doing. We just working hard out here. You know? Trying to be great.
Sawdust on there. Y'all put it on there. I said, so the sawdust still on there? No, but still. I ain't put it on there. Y'all put it on. That's y'all responsibility. I ain't got to drive around like that. I said, but where's the sawdust on the car now? It don't matter. Just get it off my car. I can't get sawdust off your car. It's not on there, man. Watch through his car. It's just, but it didn't. I don't get that. You could have just, what? You could have just, you rolled down there. Wasn't nothing wrong with your car, man. You just did that shit just because. Yeah. I hate it, man. That's just so crazy, man. That's what I'm telling you.
That's how coons do when they
N-I-G-G-A.
That's how coons do when they get new stuff.
For real. And it wasn't new. And the car and the inside was just as fucking dirty, but you want the outside. Watch. What you gonna do about the inside? With your goddamn McDonald's wrappers and your high C juice boxes. Listen, we keep doing what I'm doing, so all that you can expect is hallelujah. Amen. It's Lord, say hallelujah. Amen. Woo.
Keep a calculator just to count my blessings. Right. That shit is so fucking clean. Like the way the drum just beat, man. You need to tell some speakers up in the house. Tell some speakers. Ooh.
Alright, what did you say you had?
It's some drops.
Okay.
It's some drops in there, and it's this kind of repeat stutter thing I did with the beat on my third verse. Silk and Tasha couldn't be here tonight. Tasha was at nothing like it to Crystal, Christie's, Christu.
Tasha was nothing like it.
Crystal, Christie's. I don't know what the international silk doing.
I'm in school back in 06. We was in high school in Miss Turner class. And in Miss Turner class, Ted started making beats and bringing them to school on his MP3 player so I could tell him whether or not they was tight or not. Years went by. We graduated in 08. We linked back up after he left school. I started helping out, being his assistant. Killing Twitter, Facebook, any social media I get my hands on. I remember back in high school, we was in Miss Angry class, and she told the principal we was selling porn out our backpacks, and I was selling mixtape, and he was moving his CDs. Miss Simmons with the rocking shoes. From there, I met his manager, a kid that was working with him at the time. We did this show that was supposed to be in Auburn, this big show. We get dressed, we get ready. We got a hotel room, thinking everything was going to be straight. We get to the venue, and we outside on a rigged stage. Mouth flies, big as ever. And they drinking tequila at the bottle. We left that situation with me, him, and Cool. Started going to Atlanta, doing the show at Club Crucial. Spent the night in there, being in the little server. riding in the car with no window, breaking down in Tennessee, doing a pit stop on the interstate. And now we here. From Paramount Mountains, thinking out loud, to I explain later, they backwards. But you know what I'm talking about if you got them. We done been through it. It's real. It's real. From not having no money, no food, getting high hopes, people in high places selling us dreams, lying. But that's alright though. Because we created your welcome. For everybody that doubted us, everybody that said something negative, noted.
That's what it is, you bitch.
Yes, that's what it is. Shout out to Cool, Tasha, and Silk.
Someone debating something.
Alright guys, it's another day here in the studio. Just got here. Another day. We touching up Far Away record, her story. Y'all hear it. Y'all like some sneak previews of what it is or whatever, man. Like I said, I just got here not too long ago, and just putting the thing together, man. It was hard getting the fucking money up to come here today, and we got one more session to do one of my favorite songs on the project, Soul Your Soul, S-O-U-L, your S-O-U-L. I ain't gonna really go into detail about it, but it's gonna be one of my favorite. 6 o'clock. One of my favorite records on there. We doing that tomorrow. We'll be back. It's the last session. Bounce out everything. Everything's tracked out perfectly. Just make it just mesh. That's tomorrow's session. We're just making it mesh. Cool and Toya, rest of the team couldn't be here today or whatever. They got their own thing they got going, but I'm here, as y'all can see. This is what I do all the time. So yeah, just want to give y'all an insight what's going on, man. The making of Your Welcome, greatest project I've ever done personally, has to be the greatest one yet. All original, all produced by me, help of some great musicians. You know, a lot of people came through and showed love. I got Erin Cohen on here, man. Check out her song, Her Pain. I can't stress that enough. Like, yeah, that's a talent, man. That is a talent. Got her on there. My brother Cool's on there. My girl Gabrielle Simone, she's on there. That's like my sister, man, for real. She's on there. Toya's on there. Guitar by William Yarbrough. Keys laid by Darius Hill from Fifth Element. Rondell from Fifth Element. Like, y'all don't even know, man. I've been searching, scratching, digging deep, putting in hella work just to make this thing pop. So yeah, man. It's that Wise Up shit. Suede. You're welcome. You're welcome. For the West Side. All day.
He just wanted a taste, so we started kissing the neck and pulling her by the waist. She kicking, telling her no, try the hardest to pull away. Now he grabbing her by the hair and he telling her not to play. She hard-headed, but that soft ass only making him stay. He set rules, but she ain't wanna obey. Now she begging him not to hurt her, but he figured it's too late. She reached for a little clutch and then pull out a can of mace. Say if he got any closer, she had no choice but to spray. Got up out of the car and thought that she could straight, but this motherfucker persistent. He loved to
Man, coming to the end of a journey, but the beginning and the ending of a journey. It's like the ending of a struggle, but it's like the beginning of something else. Man, just want to say all of us put our all into it. And I know it's some people that I ain't gonna name,
but I gotta name the 3 that count. And I gotta include myself, and I gotta include Toyalty, and I gotta include schooling. With this album, or with this EP, it just seemed like we all saw something in it. Like me, myself, I saw something in it, it's just deniable. It's undeniable. Like, it's nothing on there that you cannot like. Struggles and struggles and struggles. Every time we thought we didn't have enough money for something, the Lord will make a way for us to have money to do this. It's not, with this, it's not he did it, she did it, I did it. It's we did this. The Lord gave us so much, and in that, we named this album, You're Welcome. Look what he did when he... Like you gonna put on like the dude that broke the
That commercial was super funny, but my nigga said, she's like, it's only $5. My nigga said, he broke a cast for $5 though. For $5. I'm like, Little Caesar pizza ain't that good, bro. You ain't finna break no cast for no Little Caesar pizza. Money, she's like, $5. My nigga's like, ah! and broke the cast for $5.
I mean, well, shit, man. This story, I mean, I guess it's been in the work for a long time or whatnot. But, shit, I remember the night. It was a Thursday. Well, it was a Thursday, but I don't remember the date. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was a Thursday night in 08, and I went to open mic shit at Onyx, and I ain't never, really went nowhere. I was trying to get myself out there because I rap as well, but went up there, a couple of nights. I went up there, because as a matter of fact, I went up there a couple of nights, and just this particular night, school, which was going by Schoolboy then, happened to be battling. And after I heard them battle one time, I went back the next Thursday, and I just decided to just keep going back, keep surrounding myself with like other rappers and all of that atmosphere to get myself known. So seeing the battle or whatnot, got his number, whatnot. I hollered at him on the phone. I was at work one day, and I had just hit him up, and he was like, yeah, man, I told him he was a good rapper. I felt his style. I was like, I didn't even think he was from here. And then he told me he was from Paul Hill. And I was like, nigga, you from Paul Hill, nigga? And you sound like that? I was like, nigga, you sound like you from like Atlanta, New York or some shit like that. And he was like, no, I'm from Paul Hill. So it was dope to know the nigga from Bessemer, and then just to meet him, and went to his house. Mama treated me like, we had been knowing each other forever. Like, that was like the shit. Like, we sat there and we just vibed. Like, he played beats. We sat there. The next time I came over, man, it was just like we had knew each other for like 6 or 7 years. After that, man, I just told him it was one night he had, he was going up to, which was then, I think, was 1709 or whatever it was, the Club 1709. And he had the little Disturbing the Peace joint. And on the Disturbing the Peace joint, he was asking everybody prior to it who was all gonna be there. And he was like, he hit me up, he was like, yeah, man, I just need some support for somebody to come out. I'm on doing a little competition for the Def Jam. I'm sorry, not Def Jam, but Disturbing the Peace joint. So I was like, yeah, I'll be there. And that Saturday, I know I was running over, but I knew for a fact, I said, I'm gonna make it there. So he called me that Saturday. that the competition thing was going down. He's like, man, I need you to be there. You gonna be there? I said, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. And when I got there, I had hit him up because I didn't know what the hell it was. I hit him up, like, asked him what's up. It was like, where you at? I was like, man, I'm outside. Is it cost anything to get in? He was like, nah, I'll come get you. And it was like, man, I came up there. He was like, man, you want to go on stage with me? And I was like, man, I don't care. And he had, I forgot cat name, but I want to say, I forgot his name. He had another cat on stage. Shout out to whoever you is. He gonna tell you who you is. He know who you is. If you know who you is. If you know back to the motherfucker, you know the Sterling P shit. But yeah, man, was up on stage. This is the first time I had got up on stage, and it just felt right. Like, that shit just felt right. And I ain't have a microphone. I was just up there just moving the fuck around. And then came back. After that, he asked me, like, man, he had him and his manager, Vincent. Vincent had got him a show. And his goddamn, Vincent said it was a goddamn club. But it wasn't a club. It was a motherfucking, VFW joint, like a lodge. And it was like 7 people in it. It was like 7 people in it. And Brittany drove us up there. Shout out to Brittany and Mac. I know she had Mike. She was Martha. Either way, she drove us up there. We was up there laughing the whole motherfucking way. This guy is crazy as fuck. That was like, Sodomy. Either way. So, but yeah, so we was driving, found out he was Family Guy fan, and I was like, I was a Family Guy fan, so that's where that came from, man. We just bonded, like I said, man. Cool dude, man. Yeah, I just seen something in him when he was rapping up there. It just seemed like he had it. Like you had never seen nothing or never knew a talent that come out of Birmingham or where it was just like I was seeing something come from where I came from that had this type of talent. And I had never seen no shit like that before. I liked this shit. And I was like, I'll rock with the guy. I was like, I consider him my brother the day I met him. Or the day we played match. I was like, we cool. Like, we cool. I ain't never seen another guy like it, man. Real shit. I appreciate for what he did for me. Just as far as like, just let me ride with it. Or just let me take him somewhere. Or let me do what I gotta do, put me on track. Let me be in videos, this, that, and the other. Cause he ain't had to do that shit. But he did anyway. Cause I guess he rocked with me like I rock with him. I got his back, man. I ain't never had nobody, but I just believe in him that much that I would have his back like that. And it'll never change. Like no amount of money, nothing. We can be dead broke. We came from where we came from, and we rise to where we rise to. There's no way we can just turn our backs on each other like that because where we came from. It's just where we came from. With Toya came into the picture, man. That was a trifecta. It was like with her, she just could put it together. It was just like she had plans and she hold us down in ways that a sister or a auntie or just anybody would do. Like just hold you down, get you, take you where you need to go. If she had something, it was her last, it didn't matter, she'd give it to you. And just love her to the end time. I fuck somebody up for Toy T on God, boy. Hey, on Jesus, boy, I fuck somebody up for Toy T, boy. But anyway, like I said, but yeah, man, ups, downs, sideways, man. We still roll from a LeSabre to a motherfucking Chrysler to another motherfucking LeSabre to a motherfucking Cobalt. I ain't even have a car at one point. But we still made it where we had to go. Mama, my daddy, my stepmama, let us use the car one day to go to some shows and shit, man. It's just like it's It's been there, and it's just like everybody matured. And it just seemed like everybody, all of us came together and was like, this the time that we can't let this shit go. It got to happen now. It's either take charge or take nothing at all. And you gotta do that shit or you'll lose the final. Shout out to goddamn Spirit.
You welcome, my nigga.
That's it.
I say forget me.
Hold that!
Man, I'm about to stand out. We got so many bars, somebody need to bail that man out.
I'm a basketball.
Wishes, hoping everything gon' pan out. Cause in this life, you only gon' get as far as you playing out. You only dream of being first when you at last.
Cross him over, B. Cross him over, B. Oh, you too quick. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Fucking baby. That's it right there. That's where the double lip came from. Basketball. So what that nigga doing? Double lip. See, I said it in my mouth didn't move. Double lip. Look how I said it. One more time in a row. Double lip.
Tried to warn a nigga in this jungle, you gon' find a snake on every corner, nigga. Ducking failure on that death.
Exclusive. Did a remix to the Hey L record, man. I'm pretty sure that everybody gonna really like this one. You know what I'm saying? We probably get a better response from it or whatever. It's like undeniably dope, my nigga. Exclusive.
Interlude by the interlude.
So, as y'all can see, I work on Pro Tools or whatever. I'm gonna do like James. I don't want no shots of my screen or whatever. So this what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play the record, play the acapella, then I'm gonna bring everything else in so y'all can get a little acquainted with it. So here we go, y'all. Check this shit out. It's dope. Alright, here we go.
Sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning. She's sucking on that meaning, sucking on that, 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 sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that, baby, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, she's sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, that sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, that sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that, sucking on that meaning, that love, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning, sucking on that meaning,
Sucking, fucking, sucking, fucking.